Hello and welcome to the Worldwide Markets Daily Forex Wrap-Up. It is May 23rd, 2013. We're going to start off as usual with the euro-dollar. We saw pretty much a whipsaw flip-flop here. We had some U.S. news come out yesterday, which was dollar bull, and forced the euro-dollar pretty much from 129.50 all the way down to 28.25. And then today we saw a lot of risk aversion. People selling the dollar, and that seems to have pushed us right back in the other direction. So we're right back where we started from. And if you've been paying attention to us this week, I'm pretty much keeping 130 as the general target. Before I would say that we've kind of taken the downtrend and started to go back up in the other direction. You see, even when we spiked out the other day, we still pretty much ran right to that level before it pulled back. So see what happens. We're coming into the end of the trading week tomorrow, so we're not necessarily interested in getting too invested in the euro dollar this week, but we'll definitely definitely see how the week closes. The dollar is pretty much weaker across the board today, with the exception of the yen. Nikkei took about a 7% hit today, and as usual, dollar seems to be regaining strength against the yen, and it's bouncing back off its recent push. We had a huge move yesterday from about 102.50 all the way down to about 100.160, and now we're seeing we're back all the way up to 101.90. I still think dollar is going to remain strong against the yen. There's just really no indications otherwise. But also following up something that we covered earlier in the week, the dollar yen gapped open down, and as you do see, we filled that gap. We opened here. Here's your gap. We filled the gap. Before it did take a tumble. So that's kind of what we were expecting, and we got what we expected. Now, I would imagine that we will see this start to head back to the upside unless something changes news-wise. Same story, euro yen. Huge move to the downside. Brief moment of yen strength, and then seeing this regain. And if we get back over this 132 level, I would think that the euro bias and the euro bullish bias will continue. And take a quick look at oil. Oil's been pretty much flip-flopping around here. We've been getting some jagged moves in each direction. We've been moving as much as $4 or $5 a day, which is definitely pretty substantial moves. We're maintaining this 97.50, 98 level as a piece of resistance here, and as long as we don't get over that, we're remaining bearish on oil. And then we have the dollar CAD. We've been seeing dollar strength throughout. And but now that today the dollar sell-off happened, we saw this come back down. As long as oil's staying relatively strong, mid to upper 90s, I think that we'll see some short-term Canadian strength here. And last but not least, gold. One of the things that we definitely want to keep an eye on with gold is this 1400 level. It's made a few attempts to get back over 1400. And other than one little price spike here, we have not seen success, and it's looking like it's possibly pulling back and losing some of its strength to be able to push over this 1400 level. So I still expect us to see some downward moves, and I still think that we're going to hit the 1200s at some point in the probably over the summer. So for now, I'd also remain short on gold as long as the price stays below 1400. The longer term Aussie chart, we drew this line in as support the other day. We ran right to it before it pushed down, and then it hit the other line of support right below it at 95.90, 96 area. As long as these hold and gold doesn't take another nosedive, those are good levels of support to keep your eyes open for and trade off of. If gold starts to peel off again and head downward, these levels will definitely be important on the Aussie dollar. That is all we have for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good luck with your trading and enjoy your day.